They're talking about ways to mess with the data collection services. Sorry, I took a swig there. Um, I guess I should wait till that cools down a little, anyways. So it warms up a little, anyways. They're talking about um, ways to mess with your quote unquote big brother data collection services. The intelligence, surveillance state, all these sorts of things, right? And I actually haven't listened to their proposals yet. I suppose it's going to be a combination of cryptography and avoidance. I think that the real solution to this is a lot easier than people might want to believe. Um, the data that they use is only as useful as it is accurate, right? So they want to collect this and that and put it all together. The best way to mess with them is to make their data base full of wrong information. Okay. So what that means is to actually bombard them with information. Give them tons of information. Right? Give them more information than they ask for, but make sure it's all wrong. That will essentially make what they're doing useless. See, here's the thing. That's what the people that they claim they're going after are actually going to do because they're going to know that, right? So when you're filling out an online profile, use a fake name. Tell them you went to a school that you didn't go to. Tell them that you live in a city that you don't live in. If you can spoof your GPS, do it. Give them the information. Give them all the information they ask for. Just make sure it's wrong. Right? So that when they go and look up that information, they have very little faith in its accuracy. And, for that reason, they'll stop collecting it. It's a very simple solution. It's far, far more simple than you might believe. Um, but it is the best thing you can do. Um, these other solutions that they want to throw around are going to be of varying usefulness. I have very little faith in cryptography because I know it can be beaten through brute force, and I know that consumer level um, processing speeds are a fraction of what the NSA has, right? So, um, you know, there was that talk about Apple, Apple's cryptography. I would be shocked if there wasn't a data center somewhere in suburban Virginia that can crack just about anything you give it, within 2 or 3 days. Um, just simply by brute force, because they have a data center with 10,000 supercomputers running. Um, I mean, supercomputers relative to what we would consider, um, relative normal computers, right? Processors running at a million times what you can buy at a consumer level. Stuff that'll be classified for the next 100 years. um, that's really all you would need, right? So I mean, and all these other kinds of things that even if you could, you're not addressing the problem, right? Which is that they're collecting data. Um, I say give them the data, just make sure it's wrong. And if everybody did this, if they collected a massive database full of useless information, it wouldn't take long before they pulled out and they stopped doing it.